Chờ lâu quá không thấy.
10 second, 9 cái đang countdown.
Nhiêu rồi, tới đâu rồi?
7, 6, 5.
Đếm đi, đếm đi.
3, 2, 1.
Chơi.
Alright, hello everyone, welcome to Questicon's Earthquake Lab. My name is Jeremy, I'm here to run some earthquakes with you guys. So, what I'm going to get you to do is I want you to try and use these blocks to build the most earthquake-proof tower that you can. Use these blocks and try and build an earthquake-proof tower. We've got a bunch of different resources if you guys want to try and build one. We'll see what sort of earthquakes we can withstand. Alright guys, I'm going to give you a few more seconds just to finish off your little towers.
That's it. Beauty.
Alrighty, finishing up now, placing the last blocks. Alrighty, you've got some really cool towers here. They all look really great. But before we get into anything, does everyone here?
What is that quick like shot?
It's an earthquake. Does anyone know?
The move between two plates.
Yes, two plates moving. That is one of the major causes of earthquakes around the world. But we can actually use the term earthquake to describe any time the ground moves at all. Now, I'm going to get you guys to run a little experiment with me. So in the ground beneath you is something called an accelerometer. An accelerometer detects movement in the ground. And the one that we have here, we'll project it up here. So, I'm going to ask if we can all try making our own small mini earthquake right now, right here. So, on the count of 3, I'm going to ask you all to jump at the same time, and we'll see if we can create a little mini earthquake. Alright? 3, 2, 1. You can actually see the ground did shake a little bit, so technically you did create your own little mini earthquake. It's a cool little fun fact for you guys to take home. You can see this one dissipated quite quickly. Real earthquakes typically tend to last a certain period of time. Now, I've got 2 earthquakes to play for you guys today. I've got a small earthquake and a large earthquake. Small earthquake is about a 3.5 intensity. It's something that we mostly get around Australia. You can see here Australia, it's nicely in the middle of a tectonic plate. We don't get a lot of tectonic activity, which means that we don't get a lot of earthquakes in Australia. We get a few ones just that might be caused by tension underneath the Earth's surface that might just want to escape, but we don't get anything too big or challenging. So I will play the earthquake for now. We'll see if our towers stay up. And I do have a small challenge if you guys want to try. Try facing this way and standing on one leg like your towers and see if you guys can balance. I'll see if it's just a cool little fun trick and a challenge. You don't have to if you don't want to, but give it a shot. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Really small, right? Nothing too crazy. You can see some wiggling. Oh, some wiggling over there as well. Oh, standing up. Alrighty, some minor damage to our towers, but this one's still standing. That's crazy. This one's also standing down over there too. So that's pretty small, right? Pretty small, right? Nothing too crazy. But yeah, that was a 3.5 intensity. Now this next one that I'm going to play is going to be 10 times stronger than the one that you just felt. It's a 4.5. We'll see how this one, how the towers go up against this one. But yes, feel free to try and stand on one leg once again if you want to challenge yourself. You don't have to if you don't want to, but you'll be able to see how intense this is. All right, standing on one leg if you'd like to. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, some towers falling. Alright, well done guys. You can see there's some tower damage. But how was that? Was that a bit more stronger? You can definitely feel it. Well, this simulator actually isn't super accurate because real earthquakes go left, right, forwards, back, up and down. And if we had a real earthquake simulator, you'd probably hit your head on the ceiling. Now we don't have any stronger earthquakes here anymore. We used to have one, but started causing some building damage to you guys. So if you guys feel comfortable, I ask that you guys sit down on the floor. You don't have to if you don't want to, but feel free to sit on the floor or sit down on the chair. Oh, good. Now, I'm going to ask, just before I play this earthquake, I want you guys to tell me if this one feels bigger or smaller than the one that we just felt. Alright? 3, 2, 1. Feel bigger or smaller? Smaller. Smaller? Bigger? Same? More shaky or less shaky? Alright. Standing on up. So that was actually the same earthquake, but most people actually say that that one feels a bit bigger, more shaky. Does anyone know why some people might say that? Anyone know why? More surface area? More surface area, perhaps? Do you have a question? You have a thing? You don't know? Okay. So,
Center of gravity.
Center of gravity? Could be. Actually, that is a good point. So basically what happens when we sit down is we cut off a stabilization part of our body, which, does anyone know what that might be? What happens, what don't we use when we sit down? Does anyone know? Feet, yes. So our legs. So our hips, legs, knees, ankles, and feet all help us move around and change our center of gravity. Because basically as humans, we're constantly falling and catching ourselves and by shifting our center of gravity. But while we're sitting down, we don't have access to our lower half of our body, which makes it harder to stabilize, which is why some people feel more shaky. Now, I've got one last thing. Oh yeah, sorry. So our legs kind of act like these things here. Some of these were used in your designs prior. These are called isolation bearings. Now they act like our legs, and they allow us to allow buildings to absorb a lot of the shock that happens during earthquakes, and so it helps us stabilize buildings like our legs. And it's very funny. This is a very interesting representation of it. If I can find it, where is it? This one. So our legs kind of act like this chicken. You can see here the body of the chicken is getting moved around, but the neck is keeping it completely still, causing the head to stay in place. Our legs kind of act in a similar way, making us feel less shaky when there is movement. So it's super, super, super cool. Now these ones here, some people have used them in their buildings as well. This one also kind of acts like legs, by shifting the center of gravity of the building to counterbalance the weight shift. We have one of these in, let's see if I can find it. There's the isolation bearings, like the big plates of these. But we also have this big ball in Taipei 101. So in one of the tallest buildings in Taipei, they have one of these. Because Taipei is quite prone to getting earthquakes. This ball kind of moves around. We'll see if this, Yeah, so you can see it moves around to try and counteract and shift the weight of the tower to help it stay up. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me in Earthquake Lab here at Questacon today. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. We have about half an hour before the center closes, so I hope you have a great rest of your time here. So thank you guys, and I'll see you guys another time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tất cả những cái loại nguyên tố mà trên cái đất này đều có đây hết. Cái quá trình là các bạn nhớ cái hồng quá hồng. Nhớ các bạn không?
Bản phân loại tuần hoàn phải không con? Bản phân loại tuần hoàn hóa học. Hồi đó là bắt buộc phải khó thuộc lắm.
Nên mỗi một cái nguyên tố là cái
đó là nghề của
đúng rồi, cái chữ nè.
Nè.
Cái này nó làm hình cho mình luôn.
nghề của Bi đó, học của học.
Ủa vậy hả? Học hóa học hả? Giỏi vậy? Cái này khó lắm đó.
Có quá sinh của bác sĩ đấy chứ bộ.
Ừ.
Quên hết rồi.
Bác sĩ quên hết rồi. Giờ là hết làm bác sĩ đâu rồi. Nhưng mà đó phải thuộc cái này, phải học này, làm hóa học mới thi đậu vô đại học chứ không. Bảng phân loại tuần hoàn các cái nguyên tố hóa học. Lợi lộc vậy đó. Học sinh học hay quá ha.
Rồi đi còn tiếp.
Đây là sư tử biển, miếng bụng siêu.
Cái này là real hay là cái mô hình thôi con?
xương thiệt á.
Xương thiệt á hả?
Xương nó đông rã rồi.
Nhưng mà nó làm cho sạch rồi cho trắng lại thôi phải không?
Good one. Fish. Hand, another hand, hand. Alright, let's go back and go.
Cái Điển Huy tối tân bây giờ.
Wow.
Bây giờ không cần phải coi bằng mắt mà coi trên cái monitor. Vậy các nhà khoa học cũng khỏe mắt hơn xưa ha, không có cực khổ như xưa nữa. Con muỗi lớn.
Dưới nó có nấm hả? Sao biển? That's a good finger crane.
Ô, vậy? Let's go.
Hai gì đó. Mình đi làm đi làm.
Cái này nó di chuyển là tại vì mình di chuyển.
Oh, yeah.
Cái không được rồi.
Switch brand to brand, excusing our rough edges as we rush towards the future. How far should we trust? If I had made these simple mistakes, what else would I be doing? What are signs against in our heart? Text is true.
Để quay lại hình ảnh.
Capitalists are on signs. Should I work for business supplies?
Good afternoon, visitors. May I have your attention, please? The time is now 4:50 and Questacon, the National Science and Technology Centre, and the Quest shop will both close in 10 minutes. Could all visitors please start making your way to the exits located on the ground floor? We hope